In a recession, there are two types of people: people who are making money and people who aren't making any money. The question is, what side do you want to be on? My name is Salim Mohammed, and I entered this entrepreneurial world for the past 10 months. I must say, luckily for us, or people like myself, there are quite a number of individuals that had a lot of failed stories to which we can learn from and skip the failure phases and go directly to success. So one thing I've learned I'm gonna share with you all is how to apply these 5 criterions to measure an opportunity. Opportunities are all around us, but how do you know how to get yourself involved in these opportunities? Right? So the first of the 5 is the product. What is the business offering? I asked 2 questions about the product. The first question is this something people really need right now? Is there a need in the marketplace for the product? And the answer is yes. Of course. Who doesn't want an additional form of income to assist their financial needs, right? The second question is, does the product fit the need? For years and years to come, they will always have the Forex market. Once each country has their own currency and we do trading between countries, it will always have the Forex market. So yes, it satisfies the needs. The second criterion is the company. Now this is a company that is debt free. It doesn't need new clients to keep afloat. The $5 trillion at the Forex market attracts millions of people with a shared dream of financial freedom. The Cashfx group is artfully combining the technical experience required for Forex success with a dedicated corporate team, state-of-the-art headquarters, and a passion for helping others with a strong desire to improve their lives. With over 120,000 plus members in 185 countries, they've conducted over 209,000 plus payouts. So the answer is yes, 100% solid, bulletproof company. So I guess we're rocking and rolling, right? The third criterion is, how do you earn money? Because if you look at this from a business perspective, is it worth your time? Can you make money? And that's the key thing for people to know. Can you make quick, part-time, or full-time money? And the answer is yes. So you have a good product, you have a good company, you have a good compensation plan. What about the support tools and systems? What you have? So this Cashfx group have a ticketed support system that channels your direct needs and questions. You have the conversion pros partnering with the Cashfx group to advance your marketing and software skills. You have fast payments and layered security to keep your money safe and confidential. You have transparent reporting in your back office, giving you access to your trade results and easily check your Cashfx historical data. You also have live virtual events, giving company updates with plans for the future, compensation plan updates, etc. So the right support tools and systems, check out for sure. And the last thing, but not the least, is the right timing. We are in a pandemic, and the predefined methods of earning an income are quickly dwindling away. A lot of companies are working from home now, and we've seen the highest unemployment rates in the history of our time. Earning an income is at the top of everyone's minds right now. The Cashfx group has created a way to earn a living from the comfort of your home. We want everyone to look and feel their best with no financial worries. It's a brand new opportunity and so many people are excited about it. So if you're the kind of person that wants to earn a weekly, recurring income, work from home, be healthier, more vibrant, then stay on this call as we go through in details how this business plan works. Or reach out to the person that shared this video with you and get back to them. I look forward to seeing each one of you on this exciting and rewarding journey. Take care.
Right, so good afternoon all. Cass James here again. We love to do these calls with you every single weekday, Monday to Friday, um, on 12 p.m. and 7 p.m. So I'm here, I'm with you, and we're doing this presentation today, right? So what this presentation is about? Well, based on what our team leader and executive, soon to be manager, Mr. Salim Mohammed, in that short 5-minute video, right before I came on, he broke down from start to finish about what the business is about in essence, and definitely, it's something he said, and it stood out to me where he said to the everyone is thinking about ways of making money, especially in this pandemic, and definitely, if that's you, if you are looking to level up your game in terms of adding an additional stream, or you're looking for a way to earn from home, you're in the right place. So, like I said, I'm here with my business partner, Nicholas Bagwandin. We are part of Salim Mohammed organization, Salim Mohammed Network, in the Cashfx group, and we're gonna show you how forex has never been easier. So, but before we get into that, I just wanna invite you all to our business launch. We're having a business launch with Sheldon Shirley himself. He's partnering with the business all the way from Jamaica. This is our international platform. Over 200,000 plus persons have been earning in this platform internationally, and regionally over 10,000 persons, right? So Sheldon Shirley himself, he'll be here. You'll be hearing from titans in the business like Sian Lazar, Nicholas Bagondin, and Salim Mohammed. And you will be hearing why they are choosing this brand, why they are choosing this platform to get involved with, right? By me inviting you, by the persons who have invited you to this meeting, I'm taking the time to extend that you should come to our launch, which will be on Friday. You're already involved, you are already interested in the information itself. And on Friday, you could not just get the information, you not just get the insight, but you could also probably get started. Because one lucky person will be walking away with a $300 contract to get started on that day, right? So definitely something I want to consider. Plus, you'll be hearing the testimonies of why these people get involved, some powerful stuff, right? So now that we get that out of the way, I want to show you guys a little more of why they get involved, right? So this is the presentation. A few notes to remember. Definitely, this is not something where you have to refer people towards getting money. You gotta refer people to make money. This is of course, it is a multi-level marketing company, aka network marketing company. You do earn commissions for referring people to the platform, but the good news is you don't have to refer people, right? There are lots of people, tons of people here. They just come in, set it and forget it, and their money is working for them. Likewise, no subscriptions, so it's not this kind of monthly fee. You are learning. We have education here, and you can learn to trade in the forex market without having to pay any monthly subscriptions, right? If that's something you're interested in, then you're in the right place. And well, these meetings, you are here, I'm here. We're discussing, we're showing what this platform is about, but these meetings aren't mandatory. Mainly, we do these meetings just for the new persons. You're not sure about what the platform is. We are here to edify you on it. But as you know, as you understand, you don't need to attend right through. It's not mandatory, right? These are here for the new persons. And likewise, we are in the forex market, but we let the pros trade for us. So while you're taking the time you're learning, the pros are doing all the work, right? So as you can see, welcome to Cashfx. Success in the global forex market is just a few clicks away, right? And it's something we've been saying all the time. Just set it and forget it. You sign up. A good friend Kishon Vane, he said, you don't even have to be smart. You just have to be smart enough to start, right? So you come in, you get involved with us. Where the money is being earned. Let me show you two main trending industries, right? The one is the e-learning industry. Cashfx strategically positioned themselves in the e-learning. Well, you are seeing way before the pandemic, they have positioned themselves in the e-learning industry because they estimate that by the year 2030, the year 2025, it will raise to over $325 billion industry. That's the e-learning. Now, in the pandemic, that is way above that now because everything is online. You know, you're going into the bank, you're going to class, you're going to meeting, you're on work, yeah, how to be online now, right? So everything is online, and therefore the e-learning with that industry itself, you know that going to be some crazy figures, right? So they position themselves in the e-learning and also in the forex market. Not the futures, not the stocks, not the equities. The forex market is the largest market in the world. It's proven to be recession proof. And once you Google it, once you take the time to research it, you realize you could be earning millions and billions per day in the forex market, and that's just a drip in the bucket. All right. So a little more Cashfx, transparency, honesty, and respect. That's something the company I could attest to. You know, the company, they put their core values on those main aspects. And you know, I've been researching this company for over 2 years, and I've been researching since like 2019. Now I didn't get involved immediately because I want to take the time, you know, just because what you're saying, I want to make sure that's what you're saying, right? So I take the time, did my research, and then also I look at the track record going forward. You know, it's only in August 2020 I started getting involved because I realized, hey, this thing really working out. You know, everything they're saying, you have the evidence to prove what they're saying. So it's not just hearsay, right? Even in 2021, at the end of every month, we've been having end of month meetings. You know, our CEO himself, he comes in along with our chief marketing director. You know, they make sure and address any issues that we've been having, and also how we plan to go forward in the next how much ever years, right? So they show the game plan, they show every update, and then they help edify the team. You know, and the reason why they're doing all this is to reassure us, as the average person like me and you, reassure us that things are going smoothly. They want us to earn in the forex markets from home. The average person, you could continue work as normal. You could do all that you are doing. If you want your free time, you could do that. That way, your money is working for you, right? So that's mainly how the company is positioning themselves. They want the average person to earn a from the high income game, which is the forex market, right? So our founders, that is Mr. Oscar Lopez and Edwin Abad, they are both serial entrepreneurs, right? I've been seeing these persons, and you know, I greatly admire how they go about business. You know, Mr. Oscar Lopez, he's been involved in network marketing before, also in cryptocurrency and forex trading. You know, he has a heart for people, and I see how he goes all out for different persons, as you could see, right? He makes sure and spearhead all the end of month meetings. You know, he's always there, and also it's not just a face, and you know, you don't see him. It's not just a picture here that you're seeing, right? You actually see the person. And you know, he and Mr. Edwin Abad, they take 7 million out of their own funds to start this business, right? They found where they've been in other companies where, you know, people will start up and they will have, you know, high ambitions, and those companies, you know, for whatever reason, they fail. So they take the time to develop a system where it doesn't, you know, they look at every aspect in planning this business. And even as they go about certain things, you know, you would see that they had a lot of intention with regards to this strategy of the business itself, right? Now, Mr. Edwin Abad, he is the VP of trading. He oversees all the trading in the business itself, and there are a number of different executive traders that trade under his watch, and also AI technology. So we have artificial intelligence trading on our behalf, making sure they observe the market 24/7, and they earn, like we see on the forex market. Sorry, not 24/7, 24/5, because it's the forex market, right? So the forex market runs from Monday to Friday, and that's why the banks will be open Monday to Friday, right? Now these guys, they are professionals in their field. Now they are not professionals in every other, you know, in everything. So therefore, they hire the professionals to make sure every end is covered. So we're looking at professionals in project management, network marketing, financial markets, programming professionals as well, because they are taking the time to build pioneering projects, and you would see as we go more into the business, as you get involved, you would see how even we are getting involved in a business where, as you can see, is a legacy company. So they are taking the time to develop certain things that it would last for a while, right? It's for years to come, right? Our location is in Panama City, Panama. Now, we in the upcoming months we'll be having a ribbon cutting ceremony. Due to COVID, it kind of set back our trading centers launch dates. But soon we'll be having a ribbon cutting ceremony where you'll be able to fly in. We have an open door policy. You could come and check us out at any point in time, and you could actually schedule a meeting with the CEO, with the managers, and management, right? And in upcoming sessions, we'll be having like training and network marketing training, and even forex education training. So those are the things you're looking out for. Like I said, it's Panama City, Panama. They position themselves in Panama for strategically, like I said, to make sure that this business is structured solid, right? Now more on the product itself. The company, when you get involved, you purchase a contract. Now each contract, there are 15 contracts, and each contract have different levels of trading, right? Different levels of education, right? So in this, the $300 to the $3,000 contract, that is the elemental, that's the basics of trading, right? You can purchase, like I said, any one of the contracts, and you have access to this education. And then also it's coupled with a trading pack, right? The other one is the advanced series, right? That's from the 5,000 all the way to the 20,000, right? This gives you the advanced information on how to trade the forex market. And likewise with the supreme, 50,000 all the way to the 100,000. The 100,000 is the max, and these are US figures, by the way, in case you wasn't sure, right? With this information, with the education put forth in the Supreme Plan, you will now be able to be an independent trader. So you're getting different levels of education, and also based on your trading pack, you would be having a the professionals trading for you on behalf of that. So the education is free, and you're having trading along with it, right? Now, once you purchase a pack, you'll be what they call earning from the bare capital. Now, the bare capital takes you to 200%. It's not no lotto business. It's not no $1 million, $1 billion kind of thing, right? The company's commitment to you is to whatever contract you purchase, they want to double that, right? So on average, you get, based on the trading that they do, on average, you get 0 to 3% a day, 5 days for the week. So we're looking at a max capacity of 15% for the week, right? But on average, we could tell you we've been getting an average of a little over 5% on a given regular trading week, right? So we could tell you that. Now, however long that 5% takes to reach 200%, that is the commitment between the company to you, right? It's not no, like I say, it's not no get rich quick kind of thing, but it's better than a savings account, right? You tell me if you agree or not, right? Now, you could actually take the time to partner with the business and participate in what we call bull capital. Now, bull capital is where you're referring people to the platform, and you earn commissions from that, right? You earn fast start, and you earn also uni level, right? And then anybody else get points as well, because the company, they try to make it, they try to keep things entertaining. So it's not just about business. It's a lot of us, we come here, we have fun doing it as well. So you earn uni level and fast start by participating, networking, right? Once you refer persons, you earn these things. And as you get a certain amount of business, you get points, right? The earning potential on the bull capital is 2x as well. So whatever contract you own, whatever contract you purchase, the company's commitment to you is the 200% on the bare capital. And by you partnering with the business, your earning potential is as additional 2x, right? So you could earn up to 2x your contract size by networking as well, right? So in total, your earning potential on any contract is 4x, right? So let me break it down a little bit in case that was a little confusing, right? So $1,000 contract, we're using this as the example. You purchase a $1,000 contract. What that goes, 70% goes towards the bare capital, and that money goes to our partner broker, FFX. FFX does all the trading. FFX is a licensed broker that handles our money, right? It's important to understand Cashfx is licensed to handle your money, and therefore we put this money to the licensed persons. And what license means? It means regulated. Google it, FFX, right? You look at their credentials. Is the largest one of the largest brokers in terms of in the European market. You can Google them and see. And they handle 70% of the money. So that 70% is insured with our broker. And the commitment, like I said, the $1,000 contract, their commitment is to double that money. Now, in this case, it's $2,000, but whatever contract you purchase, just remember 2 times the contract, right? The next side goes towards the bull capital. So 70% goes towards the trading pack, 30% goes towards the education. So the education now, they provide the education for you, but they actually take all of the commissions and they put that towards the networking side, right? So 30% out of the 30%, 50% of that 30%, which is 15%, 15% goes towards the fast start bonus, right? So the person who referred you to the business, they take 15% and they give it to that person, right? And the other 15%, which is 50% of the 30%, that goes towards uni levels, right? And like I said, you get a 2x earning potential. So in this case, with this $1,000 contract, you could earn up to $4,000. Now you could take that, what you could do, we have 3 options, right? You could choose to either sign up, have your money grow passively, or you could partner with the business and choose whichever. Now you could choose that let it run, you get 200%. And once you withdraw your money, well, with regards to withdrawal, we do have a monthly fee, but we do have a withdrawal fee. The withdrawal fee is not front end loaded, it's back end loaded. What that simply means is you don't have to pay that withdrawal fee out of your pocket to then get your money, right? Cashfx just simply deducts the withdrawal fee from the amount of money you are receiving, right? So that's something to note. And the withdrawal fee is 20%. Now we'll get into the 20% in a little bit, right? I know you probably find the 20% a little too steep, but I'll explain it in a little bit. So that's, you now get 20%. That means, sorry, they deduct the 20% from the 2,000. So that means you get $1,600 back. You could either choose to, take that and you're good, you're comfortable, $1,600 at the end of however time period that works out for you. It's better than a savings account, and you're getting some good returns still. Or you could choose, just to be safe, you double your money, you take the 20% out and you reinvest the $1,000. So you have $600 for yourself, right? Because 20% less from the 2,000 is 1,600. You have 600 for yourself and you put the $1,000 back and you go for our next cycle. Or you could do like myself and you could actually compound your money. Einstein said, compounding, the compound interest is the 8th wonder of the world. He who understands it earns it, and he who doesn't pays it, right? And let me show you what that means for us. All right, so in Cashfx, now just remember something. The commitment of the company is to double your money, all right? This is us using that double strategy to actually make more money on your money, right? Because we want to teach you how to earn the most out of this business, right? So you could come in, you could come in and you could get involved in any contract you want, right? But this roadmap to the $100,000 US contract is from the minimum all the way up to the 100,000. Now we're going to take you, if you start at the minimum, it's going to take you on average 5 years to reach the $100,000 contract, right? So you can actually get started, and by compounding, what that simply means is once you are involved in Cashfx, you actually, if you want to get to the higher contract, you don't even have to purchase the higher contract outright. You can actually just pay the difference between the contract you're at and the contract you want to get at, right? That's something to note, right? So if you want to get to from the 3, you want to get to the 5, you just have to pay the $200 difference. Now you could pay that out of your own pocket, or you could choose like I said, you could do like how I'm doing. A lot of other persons have been doing it as well. You could let Cashfx pay for Cashfx, right? So the money that Cashfx is generating, you use that same money to upgrade to the higher contract. Now you could do that, repeat that process all the way up to the $100,000 contract. And the higher you go, I don't know if you notice, but in the chart here, you will see in the fourth row, you will see even though it's 5% a week on average we earning, we use this average because that's how we've been getting for the last 2 years. Now in any regular trading week, we haven't been getting anything less than 5%, right? So that's why we use this average. And as you notice, the higher the contracts go, the more the 5% is reflecting the balance, right? So that is why we use compounding, because the higher the contract is, the more money you make, right? So this is our 5-year plan. Take a screenshot. This is something worth noting, right? If you haven't been involved in the business, ask about this. If you're already involved, make sure you're following this plan if you want to get the best leverage out of your money, right? So remember we talk about the 20%. Let me get into that. So the 20% goes to something called the force matrix, right? Every member in Cashfx fits in this matrix, right? Automatically, whether you are a bear or a bull, remember what we talk about, right? The bear is the passive side and the bull is the networking side, all right? So the Cashfx, the company automatically puts you in here. And what this does, this money, this 20% that they deduct from everyone, they do not take that money for themselves. This doesn't go towards the company. This goes to the network. And what they do is anytime somebody withdraws, that money circulates back to the network, right? So once there are persons after you and you are withdrawing your money or they are withdrawing the money, you earn back that money, right? And this keeps the money circulating in the business. And what that does, once you understand how that works, that creates longevity in the business. So it causes the business to keep circulating, kind of like what the government is doing with tax and stuff like that to keep money circulating. This is what the company actually trying to, they are doing that, right? So this is something, I didn't appreciate that 20%, but when I get to understand this, I started to appreciate it more. I want things to last long. So I don't know about you, but I want it to last long. So what do you think, right? 20% worth it, right? Yeah. So this is for everybody, whether you're networking or not, this is for you. Now this part, this is the uni level. This is a form of compensation where once you are partnering with the business, whether it be full-time or part-time, you earn uni level. Now, by you referring me to the business, you earn 15% of the contract I sign up with. Let's say you're partnering with us and you are referring me to the business. You earn 15% of the contract I decide to sign up with, and then you also earn uni level as well. Now, the uni level, your uni level would be 10% of that 15%, right? So you earn the fast start plus you earn uni level as well. Now, if I decide, hey, I really like this thing, I want to network it, and I refer people, now I will earn fast start, but you will only earn uni level because I am now your level 1, and if I refer anybody to the business, that person is my level 1, but it's your level 2, right? So that's 2 levels deep. Now, if the person I refer to the business, they start to refer people as well, that would be your level 4, right? So it goes 4 levels deep for the average individual, right? For everybody that come in, you could go 4 levels deep. Now you could go as wide as possible if you want, right? What that means is simply you can refer any amount of persons directly as you want, and you could earn unlimited amount of fast starts and uni levels through directly referring persons, right? That's when you're networking the business, of course. But on the average person, you could only earn 4 levels deep. Now, if you want to earn 5 and 6 levels deep, meaning like the more people refer persons to the business, you earn uni level from that, right? You rank up. From the time you become executive, you unlock level 5 and 6. From the time you become manager, you unlock level 7 and 8. From the time you become director, you unlock level 9. So what I mean is simply one straight up to that level. From level 1 straight up to the level of your rank, you earn that. Now, from president, ambassador, and global ambassador, you unlock all the levels. So you'll be earning uni level from everybody. So uni level comes when someone upgrades, from when someone sign ups, and you'll be earning that for the lifetime of the business. Now, it may not sound like much, but trust me, for those who understand it and for those who are already earning uni level, I'm pretty sure you want to rank up as soon as. Yeah. So in the month of June, we had 38 executives in the month of June, 38 additional executives, 9 managers, 2 new directors. That is just in the month of June, right? In the month of June, we haven't had any new presidents, but 11 presidents so far and 3 ambassadors. We haven't had a global ambassador as yet, but soon come, right? So we're going to get these people. We're going to show you what these ranks are, along with the, obviously you're getting cash, you're getting, by ranking up, you're getting money, right? Because you're unlocking uni level, so you have access to more money. But the company make it fun, they're making sure you're getting prizes too. So you're getting recognition and you're getting prizes. For unlocking executive, you get the cash prize, or you could take the iPad. For the manager, you get the Rolex, or you could take the cash prize. For director, and we've seen these ranks locally, people hitting these ranks and they're taking the prizes, right? So travel, you could take travel or cash prize. For the president, you could get the Porsche, and we've seen people getting these prizes. For the ambassador, you're getting Ferrari, and so this date we haven't seen the Lamborghini, but we'll be seeing those things soon. All right, so now those are all the things for when you're partnering with business, when you want to rank up, you're getting all those things, right? But this now, where we showing the trading results, these are for everybody. Once you are involved in the business, you earn what we call you earn from the weekly trade pool. That means you earn, this is the bare capital money, right? Just the last 2 weeks we earned 5%, a little over 5% in the last 2 weeks, right? If you look at the returns, you will see in the lease contract you earn $10 additional. Now remember, this is US figures, and the $10 mightn't interest you, but as you get higher in contracts, you would see the weekly earning potential is rising as well, right? So you look at that, you choose the contract that interests you, and you get involved. Now this is just in 2 weeks, right? We get over 10% in 2 weeks. Look at last month. In June, we get 22%, 22.52%. In May, we get 21.58%. In April, we get 20.80%. In March, we get 23.99%. In February and January, 21%, over 21%. So that's over 100% so far for the year already, right? We're waiting on this thing working, right? In the pandemic, 2020, that's when the pandemic now hit, right? We earned 329.58%, right? All this is passive returns. I just remind you of that, right? The average person that come in, you sign up, you earn this. Right? This doesn't even account for all the other bonuses if you partner with the business, if you are networking and stuff like that. So yeah, you're excited, you're ready to get started, right? Here's how you get started. Firstly, acquire Bitcoin. You don't know where it's at? No problem. We're here to help you, right? I just want to explain some fun facts about Bitcoin. Now, the Bitcoin, in comparison to fiat currency, that is our regular TT or USD money. The Bitcoin was created by miners. It's mainly a network that controls Bitcoin. So there's no one person controlling Bitcoin. Fiat currency is issued by the government. So the government gives you the money. That is their money. It's not really yours, but the government issues the fiat currency. Bitcoin, there's a fixed amount of Bitcoin. Once you understand how the supply and demand works, you would see that due to stuff being limited in supply, the demand and the value of it will go higher. So the value of Bitcoin will always rise simply because it's only a certain amount of Bitcoin ever to be created, right? Fiat currency, as soon as they run out of money, they will just print more. We've seen that happening so far, right? And that's what is actually causing inflation, right? Bitcoin is on a public database, so that means any transaction done, it's public for everyone to see, so it's full transparency. With the Bitcoin, with fiat currency, no transparency whatsoever. So you just have to hope that what they say they're doing is what they're actually doing, right? With Bitcoin, decentralized, meaning no one owns it. Like I said, it's a network that controls it. And once any one person is no one person have control over it. No one person can say what the value of Bitcoin is, right? Fiat currency is centralized, meaning the central banks control it. They could see what is going on, right? Likewise with Bitcoin, low fees and for international wire transfer. With fiat currency, it's high fees for international wire transfer. With Bitcoin, you're always in control of your funds because this is your money. Fiat currency, for whatever reason, the government could decide, and they could freeze your account for whatever reason, right? So you need Bitcoin to get started. What you also need is a referral link. With the referral link, is Cashfx is, like I said, an MLM company, so they have to know where to go, where the commissions will go. It's kind of like um, a membership club. Once you get started, um, you just need the Bitcoin, you do referral link, and you can send your funds, right? So if you don't have access to the Bitcoin, like, we could always connect with you and we could supply the Bitcoin. You don't have access to Bitcoin, no problem. You could give us the T2 equivalent. And likewise, you can give us the T2 equivalent and we could give you the Bitcoin equivalent. Likewise, when you're ready to get back your Bitcoin, when you're ready to withdraw your money, right, from Cashfx, well, the Bitcoin as is, once you understand the value of Bitcoin, some people actually want to keep it as Bitcoin because, Bitcoin is up and up, it's going up and up, meaning, in the last 10 years, if you look at Bitcoin's track record, the last 10 years, Bitcoin was worth some cents. Now, the average person cannot just up and decide they want to buy Bitcoin. Bitcoin is over 30,000 US dollars, right? So once you understand the value of Bitcoin, you can actually get involved and withdraw your money and keep it as Bitcoin. Or if you want, we understand, you have immediate needs, you need to get your money now, no problem. You could send the Bitcoin to us. But now the Cashfx, between you and Cashfx, that's Bitcoin to Bitcoin. But in our local, we want to make sure that our people are set locally. So if you want to get your Bitcoin set into TT, you just send us the Bitcoin, we will give you the TT equivalent. But if you find that's too much bacchanal, no problem. You could always we could always introduce you to the global exchange wallet where Mastercards, where you could actually send the Bitcoin directly to the card. With the card now, it's a physical card, so you could actually go in the ATM, withdraw the money. You could swipe it in the supermarket, anywhere you go. Once you accept credit cards, Mastercards particularly, you will be able to do transactions. You could shop online just like a regular card, right? So we do all this. We are putting together this whole thing just to make sure from start to finish you're set. So you actually, before you even make a move, you know the whole play. You know exactly how everything is done, right? And we do this because we care. We see the value of this company. We see what it's been doing. Actually, this is the first time I've been introduced to passive income through this company, and it's an amazing feeling because it buys your time back, right? Passive income helps you to do what matters. Hands-free income, that's passive income, hands-free. So your money is working for you. You don't have to do anything to earn that money, right? Your money is doing all the work, right? So definitely, you're here for a reason. You see the value in what the person was saying, and I hope this presentation added value. Right now, if you like the information, you will get started and you simply can't afford it. If you want to get started and you have the money, no problem. Yeah, get back to the person, sign up as soon as, right? But if you don't, then no problem. Come Friday. Friday we have our launch with Mr. Sheldon Shirley himself. One lucky person will be winning. I love to see you there. Right. So thanks again for your time. Thanks for taking the time to be here.